Hi. Hello, everyone. Hi. It is I, Trooper SJP, and sound is coming out of my Mac, so that's good. Hi, everyone. Hey, it's good to see you all. I miss you all. Hi. It's Trooper SJP. It's me. It is the Academic Foxhole, and I'm here. And I'm gonna have a conversation with you about why we're starting at 8 o'clock and not at 6 o'clock. And I'm just gonna tell you what happened. And then I'm gonna share with you stuff. I've got many. Hey, Voltail, I have so many things to share with you all that you might find. Look, okay, so here's what's what. I'm going to give you a treat because you were all so kind to, you know, make it through my ridiculousness. I'm going to give you a surprise. Is what I'm going to do. It's a sneak preview, but you get it. I'm going to stream until 9:30. Because what Critical Role's at 10, so because we have Critical Role, right? So 9:30. So we get an hour and a half. Because we have an hour and a half only, I'm going to be. All you gotta do is come on to my house, come on to my house, come on. Okay, Okay. So. Look.
We're in the money.
Oh, well. Hey, Atomica. Atomica! Welcome in. Thank you for those bits. Because you have given bits, I am going to sing We're in the Money, as sung by Ginger Rogers from the film Gold Diggers of 1933, which means I'm going to sing it in Pig Latin with no tag. Airway and hey, the anime. That's We're in the Money. Airway and hey, the anime. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. Airway and hey, the anime. The ice skates are on, say. The skies are sunny. Old man, the aviation pray. Ooh, you are a you are still young ray. Old man depression, you're through. You've done us wrong. We never read headlines about breadlines today. And when we see the landlord will look up the eye guy in the eye. And when we see the landlord will look that guy right in the eye. We're in the money. We're in the money. Airway and hey the anime. Airway and hey the anime. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. Igwe ake ele out way of what way it way ixte ute ike lang way o. I'm wearing my big headphones and not my other headphones because sound stuff, but I fixed it. But also, I have to tell you something. It's really important, and it is the name game. Come on, everybody. I said, now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name. I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F. Or an M will appear.
Name
and then
game.
I say Bo at a B. Then I say the name, that banana, fanner, and foe.
Name game.
Then I say the name again. Hey, by the way, am I like, you can see me, right? Because I just am seeing weird stuff. I feel like I'm live. I feel like I'm for real live. Yes, good. And then I say the name again with an F, very plain. Then a F, Phi, and a Mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time. And there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Voltiel, banana, fanner for Voltiel, Fee, Fi, Maltiel. Voltiel, Skimanack, Bobebenack, banana, fanner for Febenack, Fee, Fi, Mabenack. Scabinack. The name game. Thank you for those resubs, Voltiel and Scabinack. I'm glad. Hey, Verum Lumen, how are you? Be right, hello, how are you? How? Be right. Be right. Here's the thing, Be right. I have to tell you, it's about your name. I can't just sing your name just like that, you know? And do you know why I can't sing it just like that? Do you know why? Because if the first two letters are ever the same, I drop them both and say the name. I like Bob, drop the B's, Bo, or Fred, drop the F's, for Red, or Mary, drop the M's, Mo, Airy. That's the only rule that is contrary. Be right, Bo, E right, banana, fanner, for Fee right, Fee, Fi, Mo, me right. Be right, the name game. I just had a thought. Hey, Prax, Ro, Ice Buddy, Voltiel, Roller, how are you all? This has been an existential crisis with Trooper. Yeah, but some people get the extra special name part, which I love so very much because it makes me happy. And I see there, yes. Okay, I just had a thought. This was my thought. I bet the reason why they picked B, F, and M is so that you don't end up saying something inappropriate if the person's name is Mitch or Buck. I don't quite know what the M fixes. So I'm Skimble Trooper actually telling us anything tonight. I'm totally going to tell you things, I swear. Good morning, Schmelzer. Hallo. Let's see. I'm catching up on chat because I got chat hanging out right here. Singing stream. I truly and deeply appreciate you getting the translations
We're
even
in the
into the
money.
normal lines. A true artistic comedy sponsor. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, I feel like somebody just had to tell me something. Oh, it's bits. It's bits. It's bits. Do you know, by the way, I was not originally going to do We're in the Money for bits. I just want you to know I had a different I had a different musical clip ready for the bits. And I couldn't get it to work on Streamlabs. So I had a whole little like video clip and I just couldn't get the audio to work. But now I realize that since I'm no longer actually playing the audio clips because of the RIAA and DMCA, and I'm using just like what's the word? Computer voice. I could maybe actually get that other video clip back for the bits because I had a different song for bits than I did for money. For money, I had We're in the Money, but for bits, I had a different song. And I feel like maybe I can actually go back to getting it, but I don't know if it's as cool. Hey, Clockwork, how are you? So I thought it was because the alter. Oh no, wait. So okay, wait. I had this right. Oh no, wait, you're right. Mitch still's gonna do it. That's true. Thanks, Trooper. All I have to say about your previous question is that if you're not live, you're doing a bloody good impression of it. I may be undead. I might be undead. That said, because if it's like there'd be like Bo Itch. Do you know what I mean? But I think, what I was going to say though is that I am going to sing this as sung by Ginger Rogers in the film Gold Diggers of 1933. You know the song "We're in the Money," but I'm going to sing it in Pig Latin. But I want to sing it. We had this whole thing going on today. If you're undead, then what am I? A revenant? But revenants are sorts of undead, right? So like maybe I'm going to try to sing it like this. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it is. Are you ready? Oh. I'm going to okay. I'm going to sing it. Oh, hey, cool. Hype train. All right, are you ready? I'm going to not sing it in Pig Latin. Is what's going to happen. And I know this is shocking and scandalous, but I had this idea that I should sing it in German. Now, I do not know if I'm able to do that, but I'm going to try. So, be right? Oh, actually, no, wait. If you give bits, can you other bit song? Yes, Krellin, you can. It's not that long, though. But it's actually, you don't have to give bits. I'll just sing it otherwise. All right, so be right. Since you're from the UK, I'm going to sing it in Pig Latin, but I'm going to try to sing it in Pig Latin with a bad Cockney accent. This is what I'm going to do. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try. Let me think. Bad, like I'm thinking like Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins. Oi, Mary Poppins. Oi. Like real bad. Let me see. Ooh. All right, let me think.
We're in the money.
No free singing! Oh, right, I see that. Let me see. Bad Cockney accent for Be Right UK, but in Pig Latin. Right, Airway and raid on May. Airway and raid on May. If we up Gale, we to take Gale on way, oh. Airway and raid on May. I should do this in Cockney rhyming slang, but I can't. Ely oi skies are on he say. Oh my Andy idiot and pray ooh you free often we're on way oh. Even ever to eat breads lions lay, if we're Brian's lay out day.
We're in
And
the
when
money.
we see the end Lord we look at the eye gate in the eye. We're in the money. We're in the money. Mary Poppins. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. That was real bad. I was well bad. So anyway, I just thought I would torture Be Right for that. I just thought that would be appropriate. And Krellin, are you ready? Are you ready for those bits? This is what you got. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. And Krellin, you'll know what I'm saying. Rissa will know. Some people here will know. For those bits, I thank you because I really do. I really do appreciate some kibbles and bits and bits and bits. Kibbles and bits and bits and bits. Do you remember the bulldog with the Das war sehr gut. It was terrible to be right, and I know it. My mom hated it when I would sing the Kibbles and Bits song over and over again, and was like, she would say, "Stop singing that song." And so I kind of felt like it would be perfect to just sing it over and over again. Kibbles and bits and bits and bits. The little bulldogs just going down there. But Volpes. I need a hype train song in German. A good hype train song in German. Oh, Hawkeye remembers the Kibbles and Bits commercial, and it was like the big bulldog that was like running through the streets, and then like it was the I want more kibbles and bits and bits. I want my kibbles and bits and bits. It I that's only the 80s. It might be the 80s. Okay, so Valtiel, ska style, let me think. See, the problem is I need to get a skank, and I need music. I need but I don't think I know how to play We're in the Money. I don't know the chords on the banjo. There's one with the dollar. Yeah, and there was the one with the smaller dog that was saying it faster. Kibbles and bits and more bits. I think so. By the way, I'm going to just give a quick look to see whether or not We're in the Money, if there are chords for this on the internet. I do have something to share with you. We're in the Money, Dr. Uke. We're in the Money, 1933, chords. What kind of chords are you? This is from Ginger Rogers, and that is not a chord chart that I want. Oh, maybe overview? Maybe overview? That is not going to give me any joy. I need a better chord chart than that. Let's see. How about not chordify? How about chord U? Or maybe that is not it. Let's see. No, I don't want that. I want We're in the Money. Sheet music C major? I don't know about that. Sheet music now? Just give me, I just need a chord, I need a chord chart. This is like a full-on piece of sheet music. I just need a chord chart. What is this, Dr. Uke? Dr. Uke might help me. You like ukuleles? I've got okay. Oh, wow, okay. All right, everybody. If I'm gonna do it ska, I need to be able to make a skank, but I can't do a skank just with my voice, so I need an instrument in order to do the skank. And my banjo is just right over there. So I have looked up the chords for We're in the Money, and I'm gonna tell you what, my friend, it is there's some B flat diminished chords, and I don't know how I feel about that, because also these are ukulele charts, which I don't even know how useful that is. So let's see what we can do. We're gonna do an experiment because I was asked for ska. Do you know the song Eine Insel mit zwei Bergen? I don't think I know that one, but I was thinking about you, Ice Bunny. Ice Bunny, I was thinking about you the other day. I was thinking about you because of the Netherlands, and I was thinking about you, and I was thinking about dropping a song for you that I thought that would either enrage you or amuse you, or perhaps both. I was thinking about dropping down Ich baue ein Schloss by Heintje, because Heintje is from the Netherlands, as it turns out. So, good enough for government work. So yeah, Ich baue ein Schloss, so wie im Märchen. Right, that whole if those of you who don't know Heintje was like I don't know, it was like 12 years old, 13, 14 years old, little Justin Bieber, but from the 1960s, and he sang in German, and he sang the reason why I thought about it was because he was in the video for Ich baue ein Schloss. He's on a train. He's singing this romantic love song to some other also 13-year-old person, and yes, yes, I'm just saying, yeah, I'm just let's see. Als schlechter Cockney Accent war das sehr gut. Ah, danke sehr. I wanted to have the worst Cockney accent possible. The angry parrot at repeating reminds me of a time a buddy of mine kept saying bonbon for no reason all day. His mom told him if he did it one more time, she was gonna back him into next week. He got bon out. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Speaking of the banjo, I posted a link. The band, the Dead South. Oh, do they really? I know the Dead South, but I've got to look at that. That'll be awesome. Save link as up here. Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. No, I just want to copy the link so I can have more tabs. Copy link address, adding right here. So if I'm going to try to do it, which again, this will be a bit of a tricky wicket. Translation, I'm not convinced about those, but one website suggests we're in the bread and honey. Oh, really? Oh, be right. Be right. Why do you do this to me? Because you're so awesome? We're in the bread and honey. We're in the bread and honey. We've got an open pot of what it takes to get along. The Dead South is so good. They're really good. Yeah, Heinchen and Pitt Alexander, kids in the 60s had no last names. Did not. So, I don't know if I can look. So, just so you know, I have never looked at the chords for Where in the Money. This is made for a ukulele, so I don't even know what we've got going on here, and it may just not work out. But if so, then maybe this looks this. Are we capoed at all? It does not look like we're capoed. And first, let me just see if I can play it. B flat diminished. B flat diminished though. We're gonna go B minor. We're just gonna do minor. That's what we're gonna do. So it's like there are way too many chords. This is like a fast one. We're in B minor. We're gonna just stay B minor there. We're in. You're so weird. This should be a 7th chord though. So if this is a, are we really? No, we're going full B minor. So we're in. Okay. We're in the money. This should be an E7, which is going to be. I'm going to do that. Where am I going to do that? I'm going to do that D. I don't want to do my E here. But if it's an E7, dominant 7? Nobody wants that. This is here. I'm here. And this is going to be the equivalent of here. It is. So if I'm here, and then I go here, but I need those there, I could probably do this. I don't think I like it though. Y'all. So where are you at? The last names are invented in 1972, it's true. My next question is whether Trooper will remember what the heck he wanted to tell us about the time you finished the banjo experiment. Yes. I will totally remember. So we're going to have to do this E further up the neck because I don't want to... So if I'm going to do this further up the neck, I'm going to do my... in which case this will be... there. But if I'm going to do my E here, then I need to transpose all that up. So we'll do our A. So it'll be like here. We're in. We're in the money. We've got that's a lot of chords. We've got I want a D lot of what D minor of what it takes to get along. We're no, that's a C. We're in the. I can do that. We're in the money. Ooh, all right. We're in the money. East of flat 7. We're in the money. Old man depression. D, you're through. You're through. You've up here. You've done us wrong. G flat 7. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. C sharp minor. Why would you ever do this to me? We'll do it up here. C sharp minor. G. We, where are we at? C sharp minor. We never see headlines about bread lines today. More or less it's fine. C sharp minor. And when we see the landlord, no, too many. And C sharp minor. And when we see the landlord, too many. I need another chord. And when we see the landlord, we will look that guy right in. Oh, F sharp. We'll look that guy right in the eye. No, that's a E flat. We will. Where are we? We can look. Sevenths. We can look that guy right in the eye. Almost. The chords are too sad. Even when they think a song is a lie, it only works with upbeat. There's a lot of minor in this, actually. It's very interesting. I love that the transfer is a personal attack. I know, right? Du wolltest Heintje singen, und für den muss ich nicht schon nur laut sein. Okay, so it's, if we're gonna do the A here, so... We're in the money. We're 4. Okay, so oh, that's a B flat. B flat diminished. So A. So I think we're gonna go. I think what they want is we're. Hold on. We're in the money. We're in the money. A lot of minor cards here. We've got a lot of what it takes to get a. I want that. Oh, I want that here. To get along. No. What it takes to get along. It's a lot of chord changes here. We're in the money. The skies are sunny. Old man depression, you're through. You've done us wrong. Oh, C sharp minor, which I want to do up here. We never see headlines about bread lines too. Where am I at? C sharp today. And when we see the landlord, we can look that guy right in the eye. We're in the money. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm up here, pardon me. We're in the money. We're in the money. We've we've got a lot of what it takes to get along. Woo! Oh, I'm just telling you, we don't normally do diminished chords in the banjo, is what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a thing we normally do. And here, when I suggest Scott was thinking about how, besides Jamaican roots, modern Scots have interest by a British Cockney dance hall, because the 56. Yeah, but if I'm gonna now, I've got to do it ska style, which again, not fluent enough. So, we're in, we're in, we're in the money. We're in the money. Whew. We've got, no, here. We've got a lot of, we've got a regular. We've got a lot of what it takes to get. I think I should just do a different E, but it's an E7, so I should do that one. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. We're in the money. The skies are sunny. Old man depression. Ooh. Old man depression, you're through. You've done us wrong. Oh, we go here. Oh, we G7, D sharp 7. We never see the headlines about bread lines today. And when we see the landlord, we can look that guy right in the eye. That was not on the skank though. Let me just get that right, sorry. And that's not a minor. We never see the headlines about bread lines today. And when we see the landlord, we can look that guy right. We can look that guy. We can look. Ooh, because it's off. We can look that guy right in the eye. Y'all, that's hard. That's hard. I'll have to practice that. I'll practice it, but I've got the chords now. But these chords are ridiculous. Also, that E7 is actually not an E7, which is really just this here. It's a E7 augmented, which is probably something like. Hold on. I'm probably gonna have to switch that. This is a 1 here, so maybe I think that's, yeah, that is not a band. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying to you. Those chords, they are super, super, like, so normally, like, this is gonna be your E, but it's a, no. So this is your E up here, and if you're gonna make it an E7, that's that, but it's an E7 augmented. And I actually think an A diminished is probably something like this. Where's my A? Here? So it's probably something like this. But I think it's down here for my diminished. Telling you what, they used a lot of complicated chords in the 1920s. That's all I'm telling you. That's all I'm telling you. Yo. But I'll practice it. That's fine. I'll just practice it. I'm not saying you're playing it wrong. They sound like they're written wrong. Well, it's possible, but there was a lot of jazz chords in the 1920s that were just something. You know what I mean? Something. I don't get here if it's right or wrong. So, it was probably Ich baute ein Schloss. Okay, so I wanted to share with you the present before I go to the game to play the whole game for like, an hour. So, it's not a present, but I have something to share with you that I cannot go into the small screen for yet. Are you ready?
Come on to my house.
Yeah. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything. Boo ba doo ba doo boo boo ba doo ba doo boo boo ba doo ba doo boo ba doo ba doo ba doo. Woo! Hello, Martian Cat. Thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. Oh, Raiders, I have to tell you something. It is, here you go. Hold on.
Somebody's watching me.
This is what I've got to tell you. Raiders, here. Hello, Raiders. This is not a raid. Also, I always feel that somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Whoa, I always feel that somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? Ba-da-ba-bow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Look at that. Let's see. I just got a message right here. Wait. What is it? So that was those are the bits. Hype Train, Martian Cat. Thank you. Also, Ravennacht. Ravennacht. Thank you so much for the follow. So I was going to, before I started playing the game, show you something because I had to start late for reasons I will tell you. Are you ready? So I have got the samples for the merch. The merch store is not live yet because one thing is off and one thing I haven't gotten yet to test. But here is our mug. Boop, boop, boop. And then also I've got stickers, which I'm very excited about. And I should put that on my phone because that's cool, right? Yes. But are you ready? Check it out. It's a notebook, right? And the inside is all the little dot squares. You can't see it very well, but there are little dots in there so you can go and like do your Dungeon 23 on it. I'm very excited about this notebook. I'll be taking all of my session notes on this, and it is Void Smoker's beautiful, beautiful art. Right? I love it. I kind of can't handle it. I'm so excited. So excited. And there is the t-shirt's not right. The t-shirt is the reason why I'm not sending the merch store live yet, because the t-shirt is not correct. I got the t-shirt, but it's off. The print is a little bit off, and so I contacted the folks, and they said that's weird. It shouldn't be like that, and so we're gonna go and work it out and see what's wrong before we actually go live. So, I mean, I could show you the t-shirt, but again, you probably won't be able to tell that it's blurry, but I'll be able to tell that it's blurry. But I also have this. I just knocked over my light. Here. I'm too excited. I knocked over my light in my excitement. Hey, Light. All right, are you ready for this? Okay. 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 You're not ready. Because when I saw it, I was also not ready. I'm about to lose control. And I think I like it, you know? Okay. I'm gonna have to stand up for this one. It needs to be flattened out, you know, so that there. Oh. It's too big. It's too massive. It's too giant and awesome. And look, so you've got. Wait, there you can't see. Over there you've got Evan. Over there on your far right, and then there's Wesley, and then there's the doc right there. The doc. There. What? And then right next to the doc, we've got Sue. Right, and then right over here, we have got the Harlock, and then we've got Terrica, and then right there, we've got the Baron, and then over there, right there, we've got Kareen, and then we've got the Gambler right there. And then this is the brilliant art by Void Smoker. Oh, you can't see my face. I'm just because I was standing up. I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited. I can't. I need to put this between. I need to put this between books to flatten it out so that I can. I need to put it in a frame. I need a frame so I can frame this, and I'll put it on the wall. It's a poster. I know, I want it. Oh, Verum, it's cool, right? Like this is so cool. It is so pretty, right? Prax, isn't this amazing? Yeah. Oh, Atomica, I miss Teddy too. I've got Teddy in the other room, actually. I would never forget Teddy. So that's the poster. And the poster is there. So the only thing that I'm missing to show you is I've got a travel mug with this image on it, and because I thought maybe I could use a travel mug, maybe you might like a travel mug with this image. I thought that was cool. That has not come in yet because I have a post office box that is slow, and we've got the T-shirt. I can show you the T-shirt, but it's fuzzy. It needs correction. Hello, lights. Okay. Remember to get sunlight protecting glass so the colors do not fade. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ice Bunny. That's a good idea. I can't think of his name, but I will never forget when the doc in the game punched the mutant. Yes. Okay, you ready? Here's the T-shirt. You can't see it from this direction, but I know that it's the printing is just a little off. So we're gonna try to figure out what happened and what went wrong. It looks blurry, but in real life it'll be once we get it fixed. Once we get it fixed, then I can take the store live, and but this is basically we've got multiple colors. I like this nice green, but we've got like a maroon, like a navy. We got a couple different colors up there. And this is like a really, really soft, it's a very soft T-shirt. And I went with Fourth Wall because they have inclusive sizing. So this goes up to like 4XL. And it goes to like, also like teeny tiny. And so I'm very excited. The shirt's very cool. It just, the printing is off. And I just need it to, I made a phone call. And they're going to go and sort of check out to see what happened so we can get it good. And now I'm glad that I didn't send the store live yet, because I would die if you all ordered it and it wasn't perfect. And I also have to give the cast these t-shirts and also my mods these t-shirts as a present from me to them. And I want to make sure that it's perfect. That's important to me. Perfect. This t-shirt is at 720p. Hey, Artie Snack, how are you? Yay, shirts for us adult-sized peoples. Yeah, no, because I was like, I was looking around. I remember talking to Random Tuesday about this, right? About different places don't have inclusive sizing. So that's not necessarily great. They're like, oh, everybody likes insert name of place. And then this place was like, yeah, not only do they have inclusive sizing, but they also ship from the EU as well as the US. So I was like, okay, that is what I want. Right, this is my... I don't know if you know this, but we're technically going to be playing The Long Dark. And that's what we're doing. Maybe we're not. I actually am afraid that we're not. Hold on. I actually think that I need to pop out and pop back in so that it will recognize my controller. That's what I'm thinking. Yes. Still, no. I think it's gonna be. Ich baue ein Schloss. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Yeah. There we go. Which mute. Whoop. Yes, you may definitely have access to my volume. It's fine. Yes. So, right? So I'm very excited about it. I just have to figure out what I need to... I just need to make sure that the t-shirt is printed crisp and nice. And once I get the t-shirt fixed, right? And I know that it's good. Why are we standing here? Oh, because there are wolves here. That's what's going on here, everybody. I was like, what's happening right now? I was like, yes, right. There are wolves. There are a lot of wolves. The minute I aim at them, they run away. What is up with that? Rude. Do I have food? I do. I have food. Like, I'm great, except that I am exceedingly cold. Do you think the wolves will leave me alone forever if I just stay here long enough to warm things up? Because I would be okay with that, you know? Hey, while we're warming up, I'm gonna go see what chat has to say, because that's what I care about. This is what happens when Trooper can't believe her weeks of time. It's true. Starting at 8:40. How late are you planning on playing tonight? Do you pre-order your improv dinner? I'm going to play until 9:30 because we've got Critical Role at 10. And I ate breakfast right before stream started. And once stream ends, I'm gonna order some takeout. Go wolves, go yummy wolf stack. Can't they tell you're one of them with your new wolf outfit? I feel like that's... Yes. So, okay, look, I was gonna tell you why I was late, which has to do with, you know, breakfast. All right, hold on a second. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a quick little checkup of what it was. Oh, hey, look, I've got a balaclava. I didn't realize I had a balaclava. Hey. We have a... Oh. I see. I'm gonna have to repair this to find out if it's better than what I currently have. But I also don't know. I don't have any cloth. Everyone, I'm a little underdressed and my life's a little sad, but that's okay. That's okay. Yes. Oh, you have to dash. What are you playing tonight? That's what I want to know. I want to know what you're playing. You know what? I feel like I can maybe take a moment to cook. No, I know what I was doing. So, I was going to check my map to see... All right, so here's where we're at, right? We've been all through here. We've been around the world, but we can't find our baby. We need to making our way back, because we got that last cache. Come down here, What I think we need to do is try to find this lost power worker, but I think the only way to do that is to get down and walk this way, because I think that the lost power worker is not up here, but in the bed of this river, is what I think. So I think we have to make it down here in some way, and I don't know if we can make it from this bridge, or if we have to head down this way, or maybe this way. We'll just have to experiment. And why are these wolves still here? It's not what I want. Oh, Mansions of Madness, trying to beat the King Yellow. Nice. I like Mansions of Madness. I think it's fun. I go get some food for kitties, and I'm really just warming up and dealing with the fact that wolves still want to eat me in ways that I find inappropriate. That's all. Also, what's going on here? What is this? It's my journal. Search for bloodstained pages. Okay. There are Blackrock lockers. Well. Well. An aggressive wolf is stalking the region. Well, that's obviously true. Investigate the Blackrock rumors mentioned in various memos. And then we have to find this worker and... Okay, well... Oh, okay, y'all, we actually have 2 things we have to do before we skedaddle out of here. A wolf... Yeah, that's what we got. We also need to not be eaten by wolves, is my sense. But it does not look like the wolf is, like, in our business, so we might be able to, you know. I was going to say that Balaclava is kind of creepy, but I forgot how creepy his face is. His face is... I feel like he's got, like, the face of a person that probably drinks a little bit too much, you know what I mean? Also, this fire's going to last a really long time. Longer than, we have. You know what I could do? I could, like, nap for an hour. I'm a little tired. Bad, Trooper, bad. Oh, so this is what happened. I'm gonna take a nap for, like, 1 hour in this game. And hopefully not be eaten by wolves while I do it. Okay, so I woke up. Right? Oops, let's pick this up. I am cold, which is not great, and it is also freezing, but we're gonna go. We're gonna move. So, I woke up. I went to bed really, really late because I was doing some class prep stuff that I had to do, but I did it. And then I had to go to school, so I didn't have breakfast. And then I teach from 9 to 11:30, and then theoretically I have between 11:30 and 12:30 to do to eat food or do whatever, because ouch. Why do I have a sprained ankle? What is wrong with you? Pardon me. I don't know if I have any bandages. I don't have any bandages. But I do have painkillers. So we'll just take pills, but also have a broken ankle. How over encumbered am I? I'm pretty over encumbered, but I would be less over encumbered if I were healthier. Do you know what I mean? But at the moment, I need like a good night's sleep, and I would like to not be in a place full of wolves. You know, it's just, you know how it is. I need to figure out how much wood stuff I have. I have wood stuff. I don't think I need to get any more. So, I mean, yeah, but I cannot help you right now. My hobbling friend. I cannot help you. We're just gonna have to deal with that. Yeah, I need good sleep in real life too. Art imitates life and all that. It's true, and I will get a good night's sleep tonight. After Critical Role, I'm gonna go to bed. I have a meeting in the morning. I'm sure with the game after you punish you for being overencumbered, you're supposed to learn to carry less after the third sprinter, so I think that's probably true. I think that's true. So I was supposed to go and like have food in the half moment, but I couldn't because students needed to chat with me. And then my office hours started. So then I did my office hours, where I agreed to advise somebody's senior recital. That's 3. And then I had my office hours until 2:30, but they went long because I had another student who needed to come to chat with me. And so then I finished my office hours right at 3 o'clock when I have to teach. So I taught from 3 to 4:15, but then I had to make a Zoom meeting to the merch guy. But I did that because I had a student who wanted to meet with me at 5:30, which are not my office hours because that's the only because she has a day job and that's the only time she can meet with me. So I met with her, and I got out of that meeting at 6:30, and I still had not eaten yet. And then I rushed back here so I can meet with you all to eat. And so then I basically was like, an hour late because I had to meet with students. And then it turned out that my sound wasn't working, and I was like, "Why is my sound not working?" And what happened is that I have sound software that allows me to do all the routing and make everything work. Oh gosh, hold on, excuse me. And that software needed, to be updated. Hi. And apparently when it needs to be updated, it just sound doesn't come through. So we're not going to kill this wolf because I have enough food. We're just gonna walk. That's all. After Critical, that will be like 1 or 2 a.m. if not later. Well, 1 or 2 a.m. would be actually very good for me right now, because I have not been going to bed at 1 or 2 a.m. If I went to bed at 1 or 2 a.m., I'd be going to bed earlier than I have been all week. What can we do to help you not oversleep Outer Worlds on Saturday? Remind me to go to... Dahlia's on the West Coast. So DSB, an hour after I end a stream, poke me to see if I'm still at the computer. And if I am, tell me to go to bed. Because, 2 hours. No more than 2 hours after the stream is over, I should be in bed, is what I'm going to say about that. Also, I don't think I can oversleep because I think I have a meeting. Do I have a meeting before Outer Worlds? I've got a lot of meetings right now. And it's so exciting. Y'all, why Wolf? Why? No, his injuries are making the camera bob. That is correct, Rissa. He's limping. He's not feeling well, and he's limping. So he's trying to make me feel guilty, is what it is. Thank you, DSB. So, I need to go to bed by 1 o'clock in the morning on Friday. That's all. I hear them creeping around, and I don't... Always a werewolf, never a Y-wolf. Do not underestimate your ability to oversleep even important meetings on a Saturday. When I've overslept, the last time I overslept and couldn't make it, I went to bed at 7 in the morning. Or 7 or 8 in the morning. And so I kind of went to bed at a time that was a bit challenging to wake up. It was we're talking 2 hours of sleep style, So, if you're going to tattle, I'm going to have to make sure I behave well. Look, I know your ankle is broken and I'm making you walk on it. I know, but I don't have any cloth. I'm hoping if I can find cloth, then, you know, we can do something about this. I hope that they're not the sort of faculty conversation that would more appropriately be called meetings. Nice. Nice. After a while with this game, you have to just start asking how, Wolf. Yes. All right, so this is us, right? I think we need to get down this riverbed and then move up, because I think that we might be able to hit. I don't think we can get down to the riverbed from this bridge. I think it's too high. So I think we're going to try to hit the riverbed up this way. And maybe we will sleep at some point, eat. There are more wolves. Y'all, why is this even happening right now? You all need to leave me alone. Also, I'm gonna be running out of this soon. No, do not get into Muti mode. Don't do it. Also, I'm very concerned. So, right, then I was ready to go. I would have been like an hour late, which I think would have been decent because I did eat food. But then, unfortunately, my audio needed to be rebuilt, which, awkward. So we are in a space where there are wolves trying to get me. I think we're gonna try going this way. I think we might be able. Oh, maybe not. That hurts. No, wrong way. Also, excuse me. I'm gonna just have to. Do you think they'll leave me alone? Probably not, huh? I just want to know where they are and if they're going to try to eat me. Because I would like for that not to be the case. I would like not to be eaten by wolves. This is just my preference. I also feel like I don't like it. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of wolves. You know what? I may not light it, but I will grab it. And I will also note that there's a reason why I'm carrying extra stuff like that, and it's because of this moment. Hey, did anyone else see Tommy Wiseau's tweet? No, I didn't. What was his tweet? What did he say? Also, I might be limping less. Or that could also be my imagination. So I don't know if this is going to be the best way for us to get to the... Do you think we can get to the riverbed from here? Ooh. Yeah, I know you need first aid, for heaven's sakes. Like, the thing is, he's complaining, but I cannot help him. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't have the materials to help him. He tweeted a picture of himself from the room with a cartoon green hat photoshopped poorly. With, oh, hey. This is a new Why? 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 Okay, well... Excuse me for one moment. Nope! Nope! Sprained wrist! Bad! Ah! Okay, that wasn't good. That was bad. I'm going to die. This is real bad, everyone. We're gonna save. I have not saved, just for the record. This is how we're gonna do it. we are in a bad way. We're going to give me a second. All right, we need to. I have. I don't know if this is better or not, but I'm going to harvest this. Gonna harvest it. Oh gosh, hold on. And then I'm going to. Give me a second. Make a bandage. Craft. Just don't die. Don't die. Don't die. I know I'm bleeding out. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. Bandage. Bandage. Left hand. Wolf bite. Go. Okay. And then also, I've got another one of these. Here. Excuse me? Here. Are you not gonna come in here? If I back up, will you leave me alone? I'm gonna just back up. I know you don't feel good. We're gonna just back all the way up here though, because I think maybe they will leave us alone. And we're gonna just, we've got another one of these. That's our right foot. We're gonna bandage it. And then we've got to take some painkillers. We don't have any kind of, what's the word? Okay, we're in a kind of a bad space. I also don't know if our clothing is messed up. It probably is. Great. That's weak. Everything is bad. I'm going to eat food though while we're here to hopefully like you know do the best one can in this moment. Just like, by the way, all this eating, I just want you to know that all this eating is reducing my encumbrance. And okay, so I'm like on the edge of death though, so we're gonna save one more time. Golly gee, I was doing so well, you know? I wonder if I can shoot the wolf from my incapacitated state, or if I can't, you know? But if I aim at the wolf, I bet it'll run away. Oh gosh. Of course it will. So, I need really to sleep. Oh hey, ketchup chips. Cloth! So, here I am. I see you, Krellin. I've got some cardboard boxes. I've got some potato chips. I think what I really need, ketchup chips, pardon me, is to... Oh, backpack! Wait, stop hovering! Look, I know. We're gonna just... Do you think I can go to sleep? I feel like, look, he's really struggling. I saved, right? I saved. I'm gonna save one more time. I am going to try to set up my little... I don't think I can sleep in here because it is really full of cardboard boxes and... oh, hey, look. I am going to hope against hope that if I stay back here, they will not try to get me. Because I also, it is cold.
Can't feel my hands.
I know that you... Yes, all these things are things that I know. Do you think I can make a fire in here? Or do you think I can't? Do you think it's wise to make a fire in the middle of like a train car? Well, I can sleep here, but it is cold. We're going to try to make a fire in this place. And if we can, yes, we can. Okay, this is good. This is good. Okay, this is us, right? We've got this. And, okay. It's about 2 a.m., so I'm going to take Tripper's advice and climb the wooden hill to... Yes. Oh, okay. Be right. It was so good to see you, and I'm glad I could show you the merch because that was very exciting. Oh. Okay. We are going to. I need to kill some wolves and have them for breakfast. And let me just add some fuel to this campfire. Let's have that be 2 hours. And here's what's what, everybody. We're going to save one more time. And then we're going to go to bed for 8 hours and see if we die. I just don't think wolves can go into train cars. I think they're... Okay. Okay, everyone. It's dark. It's dark. But we are not on the edge of death at all. It is, however, who knows what time in that it's also cold. Have you tried overnight oats or chia pudding? I've had overnight oats. You can meal prep the dry ingredients, pour the liquid in the morning. What I normally do actually is I like to have, I make granola for myself, some homemade granola, which I think is delicious and I love it. And now I sleep for 8 hours. Actually, I just don't think I was able to sleep for 8 hours. I think I had to wake up because it was cold. So I think that I did not get the full sleep. Let me see. I feel like we can probably light a match and figure out where we're at. Hello? Match? Let's see. Here's our fire, which is great. I feel like there are wolves out there.
My fingers.
I'm gonna maybe... I know that your fingers feel numb. I understand that. We're going to break this down. It'll take like 30 minutes. Oh gosh, we're getting cold. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna start more fire. Because that is what we got. You know what I mean? Like, we're just gonna make more fire. Hey, do you remember that movie, Clan of the Cave Bear, with Daryl Hannah? Do you remember it? Do you remember? People, me, Clan of the Cave Bear? That was like one of those, like, oh.
Life out here.
Oh, all right. Let's... Barrington remembers Clan of the Cave Bear. I remember it was like... this whole thing. Because you're like, oh, Clan of the Cave Bear. I think there was like basically partial nudity in it, which was like, oh, scandal. Oh, the book too. Yes, the book was, hey everyone, I would like to make a note, and that note is, I am probably less encumbered.
Name game.
I am less encumbered, but also the name game. Come on, everybody. I said, now let's play a game. I bet you I could make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name. I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F. More an M will appear. And then I say bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fanner, and foe. Then I say the name again with an F, very plain, then a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Odious, 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 bobodious, banana, fanner, fofodious, fee, fi, momodious. Odious, the name game. Ooh, thank you for that resub. The Island of the Blue Dolphins, but with more ice sheets. Yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness, there were 4 books about, yeah. And that was like, I remember hearing about it. It was like 3 movies after the Mermaid movie she did. Yes. It was like, I think that was like her bid to like get legitimacy, like in terms of like serious acting. Mm-hmm. Wait, VC Andrews has a new book out and she's been dead for 30 years? Work. Okay, so here's a thing that I want to share with you all because it's a thing I've been thinking about a lot recently. I've been thinking about things that get remembered and then things that get forgotten. Do you know what I mean? And let's make some rosehip tea, why don't we? And then also, let's make some reishi mushrooms. So I was thinking about things that get forgotten. And I was thinking about things like, take it. Oh, I might have, maybe should have, here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna melt some water snow in there, because then I can drink hot, hot water. Although I don't think I'm actually very thirsty, but good enough. Okay, so here's what I was gonna say. Those of you who are of a certain age, you know what I mean, you will remember perhaps watching cartoons. And if you remember, there was like this is a joke they did multiple times in these cartoons. It was not one that they did this numerous times. But there was a joke where a dog would see the book A Tree Grows in Brooklyn and then like rush off to go to Brooklyn because, a tree grows in Brooklyn. And I was thinking about, as a kid, right, how I never heard of that book outside of cartoons. And I looked it up on, by the way, I'm going to repair, oh gosh, I've got some things that are seriously injured. Oh, golly, those wolves have done a number on my clothing. Let's repair this, I suppose. Sure. Yeah, the old repeated joke in the WB cartoons, absolutely, right? Okay. I don't know if this is better or worse than what I had before, but it looks pretty decent, so, right? I'm gonna need more cloth, just for the record. Right after she died, they claimed the books were from notes she left, but they stopped that years ago and just claims it's written her style. Oh, that's weird. Yeah. A grossly well-paid one, but the work hours expectations depending on the client are comparable. Yeah. Yes. I just love that Bugs Bunny ruined the good name of Nimrod. Krillin says, I definitely first heard of the book from those jokes, but I did hear it later too. And Trooper says, you've got a lot of Eastern European kids shows in West Germany in the 80s and 90s. Yes. So, I have a broken fishing tackle. That's fine. So the thing is, and by the way, we're going to just dump this. See, I'm just dumping all sorts of stuff. So what I was going to say, besides the fact that there's still... Did I burn that water? Oops. Here, let's do that. What I was going to say is that book, A Tree Grows into... Oh, yeah, the Augsburg Puppenkiste. So the thing is that book, A Tree Grows in Brooklyn, was apparently very, very popular in the 1930s. And I have never read it. You know what I mean? Never read it. And it was not one of those books that we assigned in school. But it was very, very popular, and we only our only memories of it are the fact that there's this Warner Brothers cartoon joke about it. And it makes me think about what books that were very big now will people just not remember later at all, right? Like, which ones are the ones that that somebody will hear and be like, I wonder what that was about, because there's no real memory of it. Do you know what I mean? I never saw them live. They were, I feel like, do not forget my bedroll. I was gonna forget my bedroll, everybody, which would have been bad. Also, I don't think I can get out. So I'm gonna break it down.
Looks like I made it.
Everyone's
through
gonna forget about Harry Potter. You know, though, they might. That's the thing. Cloth, let's take it. Like, it's easy to think, oh no, we'd never forget about X or Y, but you know what? I feel like we might just forget about X or Y. I think, oh, I need rat pelt and cured gut, and I do not have that. I hope I have some. I hope I have some at, we're gonna repair this. I hope I have some. Or Twilight, right? No, Krellin, I wouldn't be surprised. Hunger Games, a lot of other book series, yeah, unless it becomes mandatory and all public education looks at Shakespeare. Right, because here's the thing. There were other people besides Shakespeare that we don't necessarily know or remember. I think it's, but then, oh, I look really creepy with this mask on. Okay, everybody. We're gonna see what we can do. How many older books
This stuff will come in handy.
do we know that were not assigned in school at some point that are older? We do look like an oh, hey, what is this? Saltine crackers. That looks great. Some soda. Stacy's grape soda. Got some food. That's nice, but it's not the food that I want. It is, this cloth, I think, is great. Orange soda. A ladder. Your character looks pretty... Yeah, I know. The character looks creepy. I think there's some creep-tasticness going on. Okay, what do we have here? Cardboard boxes. Recycled cans. Okay. We're not dead. We're gonna save. Because we're not at the brink of death like we were recently. And we're in pretty decent spot. The Lord of the Rings was anything after 87 and before 2008. Lord of the Rings was never assigned in school. Oh. I think maybe you need to invent a genre to get that level of longevity. I think that's probably true, right? Like if you invent a genre, because I'm thinking about, okay, here's my question for you all that I'd be really interested in knowing. To answer this question, you don't have to have read it, right? But I would like you to name books that you know of from, oh, hey, what was that? From before your time. Did that just cancel? Did it just die on me? What happened? Here, let me do this. And maybe also... It quit unexpectedly. Oh, it was Steam. Steam quit. That's exciting. So here's what I would like. I would like you all to tell me books, whether you've read them or not, that were not assigned in school, that were before your time, right? So that becomes, that's a thing. It has to have been before your time. Because things that are in your time, I feel like don't count, right? So books that are before your time that you know of, that you remember, like, that are like in your memory, or, and when I say in your memory, I think I mean, let's see. Had a lot of local books assigned as reading to me too. I don't know how much that's done in other places. Yeah. The Foundation Robot says, oh yeah, Krellin, that's a good one. Foundation or Robot. Yeah, seems been a bit weird. The Book of Swords trilogy. Let's see. Any H. Rider Haggard books, King Solomon's Mines, Sheep, Hopes Like Them. Yeah. Harry Potter will not be forgotten. There are still a lot around who give it. But you know what, though? You say that, but I feel like, weirdly, some things that people never thought would be forgotten, and we don't really think about them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can imagine that a lot of people would never have thought that A Tree Grows in Brooklyn would be forgotten, right? As a matter of fact, now I'm thinking about it, how much before my time counts. That's a good question. Is I think a mere decade's enough. I think that's enough. I was actually thinking about all those Reader's Digest books that I actually don't remember at all, like at all. But I remember that there were some. Okay. Heinlein. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I was going to go and try to get ourselves back in there because it crashed on us in that weird way. Hold on, we're gonna pick it back up. Paradise Lost. I didn't read it, and it was not assigned in my school, but I think it used to be assigned in school, so I don't think it counts, right? Then I'm going to throw in the Prydian Chronicles. Oh, Fafnir Grey Mazur, yeah. Bradbury. Oh, Fahrenheit 451. Yeah. Something, yeah. A Billion Days of Earth. Tarzan, yeah. Von Claus on War. Record Romance of the Three Communities, yeah. Chinese classics. Nonfiction, I think that's fine. Lord of the Rings, definitely. Cultures, Jules Verne, Brave New World. Brave New World we had in school. Max Morris, Art of War. Conan, the Vedas. I'm thinking Louis L'Amour. Like, he did all of those westerns, which I never read, but I know about the Louis L'Amour. Because we're talking, Chronicles of Narnia, absolutely. Because I'm actually thinking about what Krellin said about if you invent a genre, then we'll remember you. Or if you didn't invent it, if you were so central to that genre at one point in time, like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So, like, I know Louis L'Amour did all of those westerns, right? I've never read them, but I know that he did them. Yeah, so the Louis L'Amour westerns, they're great. They're good reads. Nice. Ender's Game, yeah. Oh, Zane Grey, yes, Zane Grey. F. Scott Fitzgerald's tricky, right? Because I think that we read him in school. I think I'm also out of... Oh, I do. I can repair. I just don't... What was published before... Not just a genre, but if your work is a seminal work of the era tied to it... Yeah. War and Peace. Oh, yes, War and Peace. Absolutely. Wrinkle in Time. Yeah. Gatsby. Oh, come on, you wolves. So, they're out to get me. This is blocked, so we can't go down here. So I think we're going to have to try to make it... Excuse me. I shot you. Oh, Hawthorne? Yeah, War and Peace. Warren Buffett? Stephen King. Oh, Stephen King. There we go, actually, right. But Stephen King's actually during my lifetime, so that's tricky. I don't think I can count Stephen King. Hitchhiker's Guide, absolutely. So I want to get down to this, I want to get down to the riverbed, but I'm not quite certain the best way to get there. We're going to experiment. Hey, did we actually go into this truck before? The Bible, of course. Hey, I hit you. I hit you. No. And I'm bleeding. And I've got a sprained wrist. This is terrible. And I don't actually have any more bandages, I don't think.
Gotta stop that blood loss.
Yeah, I know. I do realize that. I'm not unaware. Years lived... Oh, content consumption. Yeah. Because here's the thing. I feel like as a kid, you read a whole bunch of, like, children's books. So that's like a... I know you're going to bleed out. I've got to figure out what clothing I'm going to destroy that I can afford to destroy since I don't have any bandages. So, what can I destroy? I'm going to destroy this wool scarf because I can make a head wrap. Oh, Treasure Island? Treasure Island. Pratchett, Discworld. Dostoevsky, Birds of Karamazov, absolutely. Robinson Crusoe, Lord of the Flies. We read Lord of the Flies in school. By the way, I'm going to blood loss that. Okay, let's deal with this blood loss. I hope I didn't lose any more clothing. No, I still have all of my clothing, but I know I'm in a bad way. All right, what else do we have? We have a sprained wrist, pain and infection. All right, so let's deal with this infection. We'll use those antibiotics for our infection. Oh, Jeeves and Whisper Flashman. Oh, what's his face? What's his face? The Doc Savage. Doc Savage. I know about Before My Time is Tricky. Oh, that didn't work. Didn't work. The antibiotics didn't work. So let's fix this sprained wrist. Some of the stuff that came out in the 60s through 80s has much larger chance of growing out of print because it was a super big seller now. Yes, that's true, Vulpes, right? I'm a young millennial, but raised by boomer parents who get a weird range of cultural knowledge. John Carter Barsoom, yes. So I've got some stuff from my parents, right? Like my parents had things that I know of because my parents read them. And I'm thinking about something like Carlos Castaneda, Love in the Time of Cholera, 1,000 Years of Solitude. My dad was like into magical realism from Latin America, so I know some of that stuff. My mother read for colored girls who considered Suicide of the Rainbow is not enough. There was a book called The Hunting of the Snark. My dad was really into Carson McCullers, so Ballad of the Sad Cafe, Member of the Wedding. Those seem to be like... But I don't think most people know those books. And I sort of think that the only reason why I know them is because my parents read them. And they were around the house. The Gore novels, yeah. I was raised with a class philosophical, economic, military treatise education before and after class, so I skewed heavy into non-cover books as well, yeah. Oh, see you! Alright. We're gonna take out our weapons. And we're gonna leave this vehicle. This is not ideal. Trooper, I'm significantly younger than you, and I've heard some of those things. Just for context, gaps between my parents and myself. Oh, Xanth? But was Xanth during our time period? Do you know if Xanth was in our time period? So I want to get here, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. And I really think there's some kind of trick, and I feel like it might actually be this way. So maybe we need to go that way. I don't know. Yeah, gore books are a strange thing now, pretty much only known by the fetish communities for their content. I just have to point my gun at them and they'll run away. Clearly. So... No! I still have all my clothing. But, have I tried not... You know, here, this is what we're gonna do. I guess another question would be, if your time includes books that may have been released during your time, but were obscure, not released. Oh, that's actually a good question. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the warning. Thank you, 5. So, I don't like how injured I am, and how I'm clearly not doing well. Those are not things that I like, just for the record. Yeah, because, like, here's what I'm thinking. Tell me what you think about this. Like, I can imagine that things like the John Grisham books are not going to be remembered in a couple decades. Or, like, will people really remember the Pelican Brief? I bet they won't. Ugh, wolves. Look, I just want to get. Yeah, I guess I just imagine a lot of those sort of like kind of popular books might just fall out of fashion and favor, and people may just not ever know they existed anymore. You know what I mean? Also, I have been attacked by wolves regularly, and I'm feeling very attacked right now. You don't think Game of Thrones will either? Ooh, Perot would definitely count. So this is where I want to be. I want to be down here. I feel like this is the trick, is to get down here somewhere. And I am not certain the best way to get down to the riverbed. And for going with the Castaneda books, you have ones like Drawing Down the Moon, by Margaret Adler, and the modern neo-pagan. Vulpes. What's that one? That woman? What's her name? Oh, what's her name? She's the one who was like, had like an ancient alien that had control of her body. What's her name? Game of Thrones is like Romance of the Three Kings, but with millennia less. Do you remember her name? What's her name? She was that whole like. What was her name? This like new agey woman who. By the way, these wolves are really aggressive. What is her name? Her name was like Wing something. No. She had like an alien spirit, like a male alien spirit, who was like super ancient that was invading her body, and she would like give weird words of wisdom. Yeah, the ancient one that was talking through her. Yeah. Okay, so this is not going to be the way we need to go because there's a waterfall. Good thing. Oh, was it like Wolf something or maybe? Anyway, she had a bunch of books. I wish I could remember her name. You heard her speak once? Yeah, I remember her. Oh, Dune. Absolutely. Dune is still remembered. Yes. Dune is good. By the way, I'm gonna have to, oops. I'm gonna save, by the way. I know we're getting there, but I just want to get myself to a space that's not gonna be full of murder, you know? Starship Troopers of Forever Wars. The Great Brain series by Fitzgerald. Wait. I dislike that if I aim at them, they run away until they decide not to run away. I dislike that very much. Oh, Karl May. Yeah. Karl May was not popular in the United States at all, but I know Karl May because I lived in Germany. So I actually do know Karl May. 1984, but we read 1984 in school.
Can't feel my hands.
I'm gonna go in here because I feel like this is a safe space for me. I feel like this is a space. Oh, you never read 1984 in school? Interesting. Hey, look, it's a bedroll and a suitcase. Is this new? Hey, clothing. Also, this bedroll, in case you didn't know it, we're going to rip it up for fabric. Was this truck here before? I feel like this truck is new. Does that feel weird to you? Yeah, it's 9:30. Oh, hey! We got the last key. We got the last key. We read a lot of Kentucky authors at one point in school. Oh. Okay. Look, I just want you to know we got the last key. I feel so good about my life right now. I don't feel good about how cold it is, but we're gonna wrap ourselves up by saving first. Twain. Oh yeah. Anything by Twain. I feel like there's more. Yeah, I had to read New Mexican authors. It's why I flunked out of honors. Oh, interesting. Oh, wait. What's his face? You all know. Jack London. Jack London. We had to read some Jack London as a kid. Yeah, Karl May was. Oh, sorry. People who are not German. Karl May is this German guy that wrote all these questionable novels about like the noble savage Native Americans, and to this day there are bunches of Germans that dress up like American Native Americans, and like do their very, very questionable sort of fetishy Native American fetishy stuff. It's kind of weird, is what I'm trying to tell you. It's like it's pretty weird. Yeah, being assigned to read it makes it not count. Yeah, no. So that's why it doesn't count for me, right? Because yeah. Although I don't know if we had to read Jack London in school. I feel like we must have done, because that only makes sense. Yes, the same energy they put in Neo-Paganism and Neo-Viking shenanigans. Yes. All right, I'm over time. Oh, hey, look. I shot it. I wonder. I hit it. I hope you saw. Call of the Wild. Yes. So the thing is, okay, I read a bunch of books as a kid that were. I had this series. I got this like book series as a kid, and it was like basically important literature for kids, right? So it had like the Call of the Wild was one of them. David Copperfield and Oliver Twist, the Swiss Family Robinson, Robinson Crusoe. Like there's a bunch of these, but they were all basically rewritten for kids. Basically, right? They were very much for young people. Yeah, but it was from the 50s. Yeah, and mine was young, right? Like I was I think they were kind of. I wonder if that wolf is gonna die, or if it's not gonna die. Like if I could find a dead wolf body, that would be pretty awesome, and then just eat it. Get myself an egg and beat it. But I am. All right, I'm gonna save. I'll save. I'm gonna go. Yes. So I'm just gonna save. I'm gonna save. I'll save. That's it. I'm saving. That's it. And then I'm quitting. I want you to know right now, for the record, I just quit. That's just where I did Weird Al you. I did. I got myself an egg and I eated it. So yeah, and I remember having that. It was like a whole series of books, right? It was a whole series of books, and it was. Look, if you want to keep on rambling, I can't stop you. Yeah, no, okay, I'm gonna go though. I think we had a bunch of the YA versions of Arthurian Legends, and yeah, we had those too. Like we had YA versions of these classics, and what I think is interesting is everybody's so upset that they're doing this like rewrite on what's his face, Roald Dahl, but I'm just thinking about how as a kid I had rewritten things all the time. Actually, like there's this whole series of books I had, which were basically kids versions. Like I wouldn't say YA because I think YA is too old. It was really meant for people who were like 12, 13, right? Hey Australis, that which doesn't kill you will only make you strong. So Trooper, you will either find a dead wolf or will come back as a dire wolf. That's probably fair. Oh yeah, a bunch of children's versions of Little Women. Yeah. Oh, actually, DSP, you just reminded me. I read the Little House on the Prairie books, and also the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew. Yeah, Little Women Austen. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna go. So here's what's what. Here's where you can find me. I'm gonna go, and I'm going to host Critical Role in about a half hour, which means I can't actually host it anymore because they got rid of it. But we'll be chatting about it on my Discord if you want to hang out in my Discord. Karl May was writing in the 1880s in a time when the greater part of the Germans had schooling and read. The difference between adapted for kids versus changing the original work. Well, I suppose the original work is still going to be there, right? Yeah, Little House on the Prairie, I read that. YA, where we learn terrifying romance tropes and wonder if any of these 30 plus would have ever spoken to a romantic partner in under a decade. Yes. And then, so tomorrow I'll be doing the Starforged, right? So we're gonna be continuing on with Crash Jones, Space Adventurer, and the Drynax Barbarians. I have to say, I am so excited about playing Starforged right now. I think it's super fun, really exciting. I'm really excited to share Starforged with you, and I'm excited about it. So tomorrow at 7 p.m. on my channel will be the next installment of Starforged. As soon as I get a little bit of breathing room, I'm going to figure out. I don't know how long it's going to take. We'll find out. So that's Starforged. That's tomorrow. Saturday at 11. I'm hoping to play some Outer Worlds, but then at 2 o'clock, I've got Brinkwood, Tales from the Brinkwood, over 2 p.m. Eastern, over at Balrog 1911. And then at 8 o'clock p.m. over at Praxagor, the Smophorius channel on Sunday. I will be there. And actually, I don't know whether or not Monday, Wednesday we have Vampire and Cyberpunk, because I don't know whether or not Simon will be back or not. But if I do, I'll let you know. Trooper, you talking about your Friday stuff kind of makes me bummed that I do my gaming on Fridays. I know, I'm bummed by it. I'm bummed about it too, Krellin, because it's cool. Let me rephrase. It's not that they don't have healthy feelings. It's just that it's been a while since the Young Love series. That's true, actually. That's true. Sometimes you read books. It's like when you watch a TV show about teenagers and you're like, this is written by 40-year-olds. They have not been teenagers in a long time, right? I wonder if I'm going to catch tomorrow since I've wondered about Starforged. Oh, you should. I'm really excited about it. It's got like interesting crunch to it, so that's pretty cool. It's not like a standard journaling game, because it really does have a lot of like crunch and random rolls to give you stuff to do with. And right now I'm a little bit worried about dying. And also, Dawson is not in high school. Oh no, Dawson did not speak at all like a high schooler. I was like, I don't know how anybody, like, what? To be fair, most teenagers are played by 30-year-olds. Artie, that's not fair. They're not 30, they're like 27. You know, like, I'm just saying, Artie, they're 27. I know what you're talking about. I know 40-year-olds. No 40-year-olds have ever polluted an 18-year-old. Wait, actually, I think the woman who played Anya in Buffy was like hardcore 30s. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think she was in her 30s. All right, I'm leaving. So I told you where you can find me, where I'm streaming. Find me on Discord. We've got the link. And then I'm at Trooper SJP here and on YouTube. And you can find me on Patreon at Academic Foxhole, and also on Twitter at Academic Foxhole. Technically, you can find me at Trooper SJP on Twitter as well. I just don't tweet there. And all the support you give is great. It helps, pay for the cast. But also, I'm commissioning a new poster, by the way, y'all. I'm commissioning art for Crash Jones. Oh, I did want to tell you this. This is really important before I go. Emma Caulfield is 4 years old as me. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna go eat food, but I'm gonna say, look, I've been looking at Boris Vallejo and Frank Frazetta posters and like Flash Gordon posters. We're gonna get a Crash Jones poster, and Josh Me and Art is gonna go and make it, and I have commissioned with him, and I'm gonna go and send that out today. So I'm really excited. Yeah. Okay, y'all, you're great, and I love you all. And we're gonna go. I'm not gonna raid because I'm gonna just come back for Critical Role really soon. So that's what I'm doing. Y'all are lovely, and I adore you all. And I have missed you all, and I'm so glad to be back. And I'm gonna try real hard to also stream the Outer Worlds on Saturday. So I'll catch you all on the flip side. All right, everybody, bye.